How you doing? Welcome to this video. And yes, it's a bit calmer, it's a bit more subdued, but that's because of my feelings at the moment, how it's reflecting my mind at the moment, because yeah, I'm in a bit of a position, mentally tired, mentally drained. So I'm gonna start from the beginning, and whilst I'm talking, I want you guys to reflect on the kind of work that you do as well, or where you're hoping to be at a certain stage. Because if you don't choose your area or expertise, what kind of field you want to go into this cinematography game, it can really drag you down. So it started at the beginning of the year when I told everyone that I'll be dipping out from YouTube for a bit. This is going to be my last YouTube video for the foreseeable future, because I'm just feeling tired, didn't really want to do YouTube. And it was good. The couple of months I had away were good. I went to a few different countries. Where was I? France, went to Ibiza off season, and I was in Barbados as well. And yeah, things were really good. It was great. Mind was very relaxed, and come back. And all of the clients that I told I won't be able to work with no more at the beginning of the year, I picked up a whole bunch of new ones, and it was great. Much bigger clients. One of my clients was worth 28 billion, I think their revenue is, then their net is. There's another one who does broadcast television. So I've been doing a lot of big things, massive things. I don't really post them much about it, and I was doing a lot of massive things, and I was feeling good about it for a little while because I was getting paid a lot. So yeah, it was good, but then the dread started to set back in, that every time I would have to go and do an event or shoot a show home or something like that, it just kind of just killed me again. I thought to myself, why am I doing this, man? I didn't pick up a camera to do this kind of stuff, and no disrespect to people that do, because I've seen people that shoot real estate and they do it amazing. Others shoot weddings and documentary work, and it's absolutely amazing. But me, I wanted to record cinema, film, and I don't think I've given myself the chance to do that. Yes, I've shot a few low budget things, to try and teach me, but I kind of just went where the money is, and I think I made a big mistake there. Personally, for myself, I think I made a big mistake. So bear in mind that when I say I'm walking away from all of that now, it's not that because I'm a failed filmmaker or I'm a failed videographer. No, I've got good clients, regular clients with work coming in all the time. So yeah, that's just it really. I think I took the wrong road again, and it's kind of caught up with me, and I'm just feeling drained by it all. So it's time to try and, relive that passion. I started to get rid of a lot of gear. I threw tons of gear away, like black bags. I wish I would have recorded it. I think I might still have a video somewhere. If I've got it, I'll put it up. A black bag full of gear. I gave a lot of stuff away: follow focus, wireless follow focus, monitors, lenses, all sorts of stuff I just got rid of, cheap, or just gave it away. And I actually feel better for it now. I've cut down on the reviews a lot, and I always thought it would be great to be a YouTube reviewer. And I remember talking to the guys at Panasonic head office this was probably about four or 5 years ago, and we were talking about cameras and marketing and stuff like that. And Gerald Undun's name come up, and I said, yeah, why? Why doesn't he get sent cameras to review? I mean, he's so technical. He's a growing channel. He was still relatively quite small then, but that he knew his stuff. So a little while after that, he actually got sent a camera by Panasonic. So I'm not saying that I had anything to do with that, but it just could have been a coincidence. Who knows? But anyway, my thoughts were that I wish that I could recommend my own channel to get good. So when I started getting offers from good companies to review goods, it started out as being amazing. Then after a while, when you see all this stuff collecting on your shelf, all this gear and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not a materialistic person, so I'm more into the faith, the Bible basically, and I'm not really into material goods. So it was tough having all of this material goods around me, and you actually feel like you're suffocating. When I just had my EOS M and a few small lenses, I really felt good about creating, just going out there with this really small package and shooting whatever you could and just try to make it look beautiful, then coming into grading. But the more I've gotten, the lazier I've gotten, and my grades are suffering, my shooting style is suffering, editing is suffering. I just feel everything is suffering, and I kind of just want to just strip everything away now and just go back to, finding what my passion is. On YouTube, I don't really find that much passion. I find there's so many people teaching the basics on Resolve and how to do this text behind animation thing and the 6 best tips on DaVinci Resolve and all that kind of stuff. I don't really find much inspiration on YouTube anymore. One of my biggest inspirations is Vuhlandes. I really like Vuhlandes, his style.
Am I a filmmaker or a YouTuber?
I really like the shots that he has, and it just, you know, there's so much feeling in his videos, and that's one thing that my videos lacked. There was no feeling in them. My videos were dead, even the ones that I thought were great. And, you know, I think, why didn't they get a lot of views? But when I look at them, they have no feeling in them. There's nothing that evokes that feeling. And there's another guy that really inspired me to change as well, and his name is Elliot Grafton, and he shot on the FX6 and it's called Africa's. I'll play a little bit of it now. This video hit me hard, man. It really hit me to a point where I thought to myself, Colin, what you're creating is dead. The content is dead. No wonder why you're not growing, because your content is dead. There's no life in my content. And seeing content like this and showing me what can be done, whether you're like Vuhlandes, who just goes out with friends and just does a few shots here and there, or if you're going to take a trip to a beautiful place with beautiful people and capture the most beautiful content you can, that's what I need to do. That's the only way I feel my mind can grow in this game. Whether people like it or not, that's another story, but that's a journey I need to take. So that's what I'm going to do going forward. We sometimes look at other people and see them doing so well, and we want to try and emulate that. And if you try to be another one in that massive pond, you're just going to suffer. Mentally, you're going to suffer. Some of you might make it, you might get big, you might get a lot of followers, you might get a lot of likes or whatever, but you're going to have to keep up that charade or charade, however you want to say it. And it's not going to be good for you in a long time, because you're not going to have a style of your own. You're just going to be another copy of the copy of the copy of the copy. So the whole point of this video is, going forward, I need to try and discover what makes me passionate and how to bring that passion into my video so my videos become alive. So yeah, that's it. A bit deep, but it's going to be different going forward, and yeah, let's see what happens. So guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.